What's up guys, Chan here bringing you another video, and today I want to show you something really cool that I managed to put together with some help from other TTI devs. And it is the Disney Toontown Online level editor. And I'm pretty sure this is the first time anyone outside of Disney has actually gained access to a fully working version of this. So in this video I'm going to show you some of the features Disney had and how they made their levels and stuff like that. So first thing off, I'm going to load in the street I've been working on as a little showcase of what it can do. So I loaded in my street. Oh, let me get the level editor panel over here. Alright. So I load in my street, and the cool thing about the level editor is it actually has a lot of different camera controls. So as you can see, I'm zooming out. I can click on different objects I want to move around and stuff like that. So basically, I want to zoom in on this building right here so I can edit the sign, and it's actually really cool. The sign text updates in real time, so I can press A to select that object using the insertion point, and then I can press the plus buttons to zoom in, and then 7 gives you different views, and then you can press 9 to rotate. So let's say I wanted to change the door on this building. All I have to do is right click on the door, and as you can see, there's so many options. Well, not really, but it's pretty cool. There's a lot of options, and I can select any door I want. I can select any sign I want. I could even do like the Cog HQ sign, but I think this sign looks the best. And let's say I want to edit the text on it. I can. So right here, Chan. I can make it say Chan. Disney. Alright, so that's Disney's building. So now I want to show you how you can place objects using this level editor. Sorry guys, I won't be releasing this, but I think it's just really cool. I want to show it off. So right here, let's say I want to continue working on this street. I can click the streets button, and then I could just press add 20 by 40, and then I can use the arrow keys to move it around, which is actually really cool. This opens up the opportunity for developers like me, and it basically opens up the opportunity for us to make new playgrounds and stuff like that. So it's extremely simple to make streets and other things that Disney would have made using this. And if I wanted to, I could add in, let's add in this building right here. And as you can see, it's loaded in, and I have the ability to edit anything I want on it. So let's put it right here. Press A to go back to it. Press 7, 9. Let's zoom in a little bit on it. Let's select this store. And let's do this sign. Now let's go over to the signs page. And let's say my building. It's pretty good, huh? You can change the color of the text. So color picker. Let's give it, I don't know, what green. I want to see what green looks like. Okay, that looks terrible. Color picker. How a blue would look. That's pretty decent. So let's set it to this font, and let's increase the scale to 1. Let's add a drop shadow. I don't like that font. Let's go with Mickey. I don't like that either, but I'll just stick with this for now. And we can move it up. We can move it down. Oh, not that much. We can make it. We could add stomp to it to make the letters go up and down. We could make it stumble, which is basically tilting side to side. We could add turn, which basically condenses it. And we can also add toon buildings. And what toon buildings are is they're basically like those little flat buildings you see. So I can add this, right? I could just add another one. Oh, okay, that one's ugly. I don't want that. Basically, it's random right now because I don't have predefined ones in, because those are some files that Disney did not they never released. It was just they always had them exclusive to their development environment. I can select, okay, let me select no windows for that. I want to get rid of the cornice on it, but it won't let me. Let's just do this preset. I don't want windows. As you can see, it does have some issues, but they should be pretty easy to fix. I actually haven't changed any of the code at all in the level editor, which is pretty good. And if I wanted to, I could add safe. I don't know where it went. I'll use my arrow keys to move it. I have no idea where the safe is. I don't even know what the safe is. Let's just add the big planter. Pretty sure I know what that is. Alright. So here's the big planter. I could put it in the middle of the street where the cogs are. Press A to go on it. 7 to like... Okay, that's a terrible angle. Zoom out a little bit. And as you see, we have our planter blocking the street from the cogs, which is awesome. And right here, I just put this together. I thought it looked cool, but as you can see, so far my street, it's got little curves in it. I thought it's pretty good so far, but one thing I'll have to change about it is the buildings right here, because they're horrendous right now. Like, they don't look decent at all. It just goes from an orangish red to pillars, which makes absolutely no sense. So I'll have to change that, but for never have using this before, I think it's pretty good. And it was a nice discovery to find this and to be able to use it. Let's add, we can add a cog tunnel. Let's place it over here somewhere. Yeah, cognation confirmed. Who's hyped? Hey. Alright, so we got that. Now, let me zoom out of here. 9, 9, 9. Let's go over here. 7. Oh no, don't zoom out, zoom in. Get rid of this planter, it's useless. Let's add a tunnel. Where's a good tunnel for us? Can't find a... I think it's safe zone. Yeah, safe zone tunnel. Ah, it's blue. It's the Berg tunnel. Ah! I don't want... Ah! It's blue. Oh well. It's blue because I have the level editor having to load the Berg files, so it's loading right now. If I click on edit mode, it's loading Toontown Central, Donald Sock, Minnie's Melodyland, and the Berg files, so I can easily switch between what playground, like what theme I want. So if I wanted the Berg, every street I place will now have Berg textures on it. So here's an example. As you can see, it's snowy and has stuff like that. I don't know. I can do a lot of things with this. It's pretty cool. I can place props, which I kind of already demonstrated. Let's go back to Toontown Central. I like that the best. I can add a Christmas tree. Again, because I have more than one playground loaded, it's kind of glitchy. It's supposed to be only one playground loaded at once. I can add a Donald Stock trash can if I wanted to. But yeah, I thought it was pretty interesting that this is how Disney made all their levels and stuff like that. If I wanted to, I can turn on the grid, and I can actually add soup paths. And basically what a soup path is that's where the cogs walk. So I can click on paths, street, right? I want to show my paths. And let's press O to toggle oob. Consider it a sin, but I like oob. So a lot of us at TTI think the camera angles are better than oob, but for putting down soup paths, I want to get like a good angle so I can see the grid and place them more accurately, even though they kind of snap to it. So I can press Shift S to place a soup point. And I can just go around placing them everywhere. And now let's put a front door point right on the... Oh, so that's how you do them. So I can put a front door point right in front of that door. could put a front door point in front of that door, but it's out of my view right now, so I don't really want to do that. So let's go back to here. And I can just place suit points everywhere and make them walk down the street, which is really cool. And I can also add battle cells, but you need viz groups to do that, and I don't currently have viz groups configured for this street, so I can't show you that, unfortunately. And then if we look at the scene graph, we can see all of the DNA props I've placed, which is a ton. This is a ton of stuff I've put on this. And that's pretty much it. Alright guys, I am back, and there's one feature that I forgot to show you, and it's probably the coolest one, and it's the saving of the DNA. So let's load in this DNA, my street. We're back to the street. I didn't save any of my modifications before because I did not think they were that good. I was just showing you guys features. But let's say I wanted to, I don't know, it's a good prop, Goofy Speedway Tunnel. Alright, I want a Goofy Speedway Tunnel at the end of my street because it is so cool and I love it. And now I can just do level editor, save DNA, and it has saved this. So what I can do is I can go to street DNA, edit with notepad, and as you see, it has saved all the DNA that I've edited, which is pretty cool. And yeah, that's about it. See you again.